Thank you for viewing this Steelcase Education Solutions instructional video utilizing Spotlight and Curtain Reveal tools on the Eno board. After viewing this video, you will be able to use the Spotlight tool, use the Curtain Reveal tool, and consider how to enhance teaching and learning with Spotlight and Curtain Reveal functions. On the updated Eno magnetic strip, the Spotlight tool looks like a flashlight and is located below the delete trash can. Pressing once with the Eno stylus will activate the Spotlight tool. You can then manipulate and move the Spotlight tool around your visual display and resize the tool by dragging at the edges when you see the two-pointed arrow. The Spotlight tool can be used to draw attention to a particular part of your display. It can also be used by students to select a correct or incorrect portion of the visual display. If you're using the older version of the Eno magnetic strip, you can activate the Spotlight tool by pressing the red ink icon. In order to activate the Spotlight tool with the old icon strip, you'll need to change a setting within your Eno 3.0 application. Let me show you how to do that. Select the setting for Eno applications and then choose the icon strip option. And in the portion labeled red pen color button, you'll need to switch the drop-down arrow to indicate Spotlight. Close the Eno application and then press the red ink icon on your icon strip. You'll now be able to move the Spotlight tool around your display and resize it as needed from the edges. To turn off the Spotlight tool with either icon strip, you'll simply press the Spotlight tool or the red ink tool. You can also press the Escape key on your keyboard to turn off the Spotlight tool. Let's consider some curriculum that might lend itself well to using the Spotlight tool. For example, with a map. Here I have a map of the United States, and after activating the Spotlight tool, you could ask students to come and select a particular state for identification. If you'd then like to have them label the state, you can use dry erase marker or deactivate the Spotlight tool. Once you've turned the Spotlight tool off, students can select an ink color and label the state names or abbreviations using digital ink. When you switch back to the Spotlight tool, your ink notations will still be available. To add further ink notations, you'll need to turn the Spotlight tool off and switch back to your inking tools. This is a great way to get students up to the board using the Eno in an interactive manner. Another way you might consider using this tool is to have pictures and vocabulary words. Students activate the Spotlight tool and choose the correct beginning, middle, or ending sound to complete a word. Another way you may consider using the Spotlight tool is over the top of a PDF file. If your textbook series comes with software, you may consider using some of the worksheets with the Spotlight tool. Here we see a science worksheet with multiple choice options. Activate the Spotlight tool and students can come up to the Eno board and choose what they think is the correct answer. This could then facilitate a class discussion as to whether this is the best solution to the problem. Other ways to consider using the tool may be to highlight particular words or passages from a reading selection. Perhaps you'd like the students to locate with the Spotlight tool an example of irony or the climax of a story that's displayed on your Eno board. In a math scenario, you may consider having them locate where a calculation mistake has been made using the highlight tool. Let's move on to the Curtain Reveal tool. The Curtain Reveal tool allows you to completely obscure your visual display and then using the cursor to drag to reveal a certain component of what's on your Eno board. You can reveal from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top, from left or right, or you may even want to explore revealing diagonally. To activate the curtain reveal tool on the new version of the Eno icon strip, you'll press the icon that looks like a window shade. It's located next to the spotlight tool. To activate the curtain reveal on the older version of the Eno magnetic strip, you'll need to customize the Eno driver so that the red pen activates curtain reveal. I'll show you how to do that now. Within the settings for the Eno application, you'll need to select Icon Strip. Underneath red pen color button, using the drop-down arrow, you'll want to select Reveal. Close the Eno 3.0 application and then press the red ink color on your Eno icon strip. You're now ready to interact with the curtain reveal. When you'd like to turn curtain reveal off, simply press the red ink color on your Eno magnetic icon strip again, or the escape key on your keyboard. One of my favorite ways to utilize the curtain reveal tool is for predicting activities with students. Here I have a infamous painting by Norman Rockwell called The Problem We Live With, and you would want to have this obscured before your students came into class. So make sure you have the red curtain reveal in place, and then dragging to reveal part of the painting, you may ask them to predict what they think might be happening in this picture. Reveal bit by bit more and ask them to think about now what could be happening in this picture. You might want to point out the yellow armbands that say U.S. Marshal. I'm sure they'll notice the splat tomato in the background, and they may change what their initial prediction was as to what was happening in this painting. What a great way to start a discussion about the civil rights movement and the integration of schools in the 1960s. Here's another way you might consider using the curtain reveal tool. If you have specific steps for solving a problem or conducting an experiment, have those listed on your Eno board and then drag to reveal step by step what you'd like students to do. They can also practice their calculations and reveal the answer once complete. Many teachers find the curtain reveal to be helpful when having students take notes or looking at an outline and they don't want the entirety of their screen to be revealed. Now that you've learned about and watched the instructional video on how to use the spotlight and curtain reveal tools, try these 3 tasks to develop your own expertise. This video introduced you to the spotlight and curtain reveal tools on the Eno magnetic icon strip. If you tried the suggestions in the Your Turn section, you have practiced some of these functions. Like anything else new, further practice and practical application will improve your expertise. Thank you for watching.